Okay, so it's probably gonna be my first video that I've made of this sorts. I've tried to make a couple videos before doing other things, but it never really worked out. I've had a lot of ideas, a lot of half-baked ideas where I don't really follow through. Great intentions, but never any commitment to it, especially when things get rough. But no, this is more like a message of awareness. I feel like most people are out of sorts and don't understand like very basic things like how to treat people, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, how you should treat people, what you can say to people, how you say it to people, body language. There's all sorts of things that I think people don't even begin to fathom anymore when they're going through their daily course of actions. They're so introverted or internalized. They look at the world very linear, never taking into account the impact or the repercussions that their actions can cause or the damages that they can inflict on other people they barely even know based on just a comment or a tweet or whatever people decide to do nowadays. Because I get on the internet and I mainly don't say anything. I used to use my Facebook as a platform to try and spread my point of view. I used to get on there and I'd be like, hey, good morning, how's everybody doing? Everybody have a great day, that sort of thing. Be happy, be healthy, be kind. And I never really got that much. I feel like people probably read it and they're probably like, hey, that's cool, like that guy is happy and he wants other people to be happy. But I only would get like 5 or 6 likes. I have like 200 friends. I didn't have a lot of friends. I'm never one of those people just add people because this guy wants to be a friend. If like I didn't know you, I didn't add you. So I had a very small friend list, but I thought it was people like I all knew, and I thought that's what Facebook's for like for people that you knew. But at the end of the day, you get on there and it's like the things that have 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 likes are stupid little e-cards where people are using somebody's face and putting some words that guy never said to it and trying to spread their opinion using someone else's image. And it's like, that guy didn't say that. That's someone else's opinion. That was probably made by a 15-year-old. It's just rude and mean. Like, most of them are just destructive, harmful. And it's like, that's what Facebook became. It was like, you had this really beautiful way of getting in touch with people across great distances, like the internet. You can talk to people. I have friends in Denmark. I have a friend in Belgium. I have friends that I know in China. I have a dude I knew in India when I first played my first MMO on the internet. Like, I didn't even know what the internet was about, but I met a dude in India and we talked every day, and it was like really cool to be able to reach out to people across great distances and understand how they live and be even remotely attached to somebody in a completely different walk of life and be able to try to like look the world through their eyes and be like, wow, that's really cool that your life is so much different than mine, but it can be so similar at the same time. Because there's democracies all over the world. Everybody's like, oh, America's the greatest nation in the world because we're democratic. It's like, dude, there's democracies everywhere. It's like, India is democratic, bro. Like, the things that we are made to believe are the things that we're told by people. Like, they don't even know why they're telling us. They're just someone else told them that. They didn't actually read a book about it. They didn't look up anything, fact find. They didn't check whether the person that said what they said to them was actually it was actually true or false. But no, get back to the point though. Is like Facebook became so garbage down with like just hate and people like slandering other people and people threatening other people, and you couldn't even have an opinion, because every time you had an opinion on Facebook, even though you posted to your own page, which would be the smart thing to do, because not everybody posts their own opinion to their own page. Like, some people go straight to other people's pages and post that's the stuff I'm about to talk about. Like, when people go to someone else's page, read their opinion on their page, and then go and be like, hey, your opinion on your page is wrong. You can't have that opinion. And it's like, bro, this is my page. Like, I didn't go to your page and tell you can't have your opinion. Please stay off my page where I have my opinion and tell me that I can't have my opinion. Like, we might disagree, but don't tell me I can't think what I think. Just like people that tell other people to shut up. Like, you don't have the control to tell other people to shut up, dude. Like, if you don't like what someone's saying, go away. If you don't like what I'm saying, turn the video off. Like, you don't have to put yourself in a position to see or be exposed to something that you don't like. Like, you can walk away. You can get away from anybody. You aren't tied to somebody. You ain't like, they didn't rope you to a tree and they'd be like, you're going to sit here and listen to me talk. No, dude. Like, it's just like being offended. You're offended? Good. That means you don't like something. It means you're alive, bro. Like, everybody's gonna disagree with other people. Doesn't mean you're dramatic. Doesn't mean you're disagreeable. Doesn't mean you like to argue with people. It just means you don't agree with that point. Maybe someone that you had in your life that was important to you chose to believe something very strongly, and a belief is way stronger than an idea, so the belief was passed on to you, and now you are carrying that torch. And it's like someone comes up and you're carrying your torch, and they're like, hey, fuck your torch. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss, but people have used the internet for a real long time anonymously in a real negative way, and I wish that people would change and they would not be so malicious in nature all the time. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say at the end of the video, don't say nothing. Like, you don't have to. Like, you can just tell people that you didn't like that guy, man. Your friends care about your opinion, but outside your friends, not really many care. But, like, people that make videos, people that do things, people that are about awesome change or ideas or want to be about awesome things, you know, whether it's save the planet or destroy the planet, dude, if you're in their circle, you're the only people that have the ability to change or affect their ideas, because they really ain't listening to nobody else, unless it's in a destructive way. People can see people in a very negative way, but they don't need to be telling other people that aren't in their immediate life all the time. Like, there are people that are known for getting on the internet and just that dude's handle is always being a jerk to people, or that dude's always just trolling. Like, and when did it get to the point where trolling's acceptable? Like, you getting on the internet and ruining someone else's good time is acceptable. Like, my fun is ruining your fun. No, that ain't fun. Like, the minute that your fun is destructive to other people's ability to enjoy themselves, that's not fun that should be allowed to happen by anybody. You shouldn't be going around, well, I like to sit here and piss people off and poke the bear, dude. No. Whatever, that's all I got right now. I don't want to make these too long, but I'll probably make more videos in the future, man. I'm a pretty passionate guy, I think, and I like to rant. Obviously, I do it a lot because I've been told by several people I know that I should probably be making videos or doing a podcast or something, because, you know, I honestly think that we aren't a lost cause yet as a people or as a society, but it's a worldwide society at this point, because we have the ability to impact people's life all around the world now with the internet. The internet is such a powerful device, and most people just use it for an ability to watch porn or, you know, like jerk off and stuff. Like, honestly, guilty of it too, you know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's another thing we need to stop doing. People need to stop lying, be accountable. Like, dude, who's judging you? You're judging you. No one has right to pass judgment on you. I'm not gonna go to the grave and all these people are gonna be standing there pointing at my gravestone going, well, did you know he did this and he did that? Like, either people are gonna be there at your gravestone going, man, he was cool and I knew him and he's gone now, and I wish I spent more time with him. I wish I paid more attention to the dude or something, because I've lost people. I've lost people, and I've always wished that, you know, that when they reach out, that you be there. And it sucks that sometimes people, they don't have, again, the ability to fucking notice something's wrong with somebody else until it's too late. You know, so people have taken their own lives. People have had their lives taken from them that I've known, and it's not fair. But life's short, and, you know, these were people that were way before their time. I knew a girl that was 16 years old, and she was killed in a rollover car accident. You know, this sucked. And I knew a dude that had a really bad back and he couldn't really function anymore. Had surgeries, and that didn't fucking work out for him. And it just got worse and worse to where he was just very debilitated. He couldn't get on disability because the way our systems work, you know, people that aren't disabled can get on disability, but people that are actually messed up and, you know, let's make it hard on them because there are already so many people exploiting the system. But whatever, that's another thing entirely. Let's go. All right, have a good day, guys.